Hey, this is Eric from Real Property Management Last Frontier and the Landlords Almanac. Today we're going to do a quick talk on Economics 101 for rental property. You might think an ideal housing market would be one where an equal amount of housing and tenants exist, but this presents a little bit of a problem. When stuff breaks, the tenants don't have the option to move, and therefore the landlord doesn't have an incentive to fix it. Healthy markets have choice, even if one side has more choice than the other. In a housing market where you have excess demand relative to supply, tenants will rush to find what little housing there is available, meaning that landlords will raise prices because tenants don't have the choice to look elsewhere. This is an inherently unstable market condition, however, as tenants will be frustrated with the high rents and crowded living conditions. The rental market is fairly fluid compared to home sale prices, and it's typically based on one-year leases, not 30-year mortgages. Eventually, the home building will catch the demand, but sometimes building actually exceeds demand, and you end up in a situation where supply has exceeded demand. This is a great situation for tenants since they have lots of choice, and prices will drop as vacancies grow longer and longer. The landlords that recognize the changing market will be the first to get tenants, while the landlords that hang on to old prices will continue to go vacant. As the other properties sit vacant for longer and longer, they're going to start getting desperate. And you may see landlords rent to tenants they might not have otherwise rented to back when the market conditions were on their side. This will almost always bite them in the long run, however, as they lose the money they thought they were making on missing rents and damaged property. In a balanced and healthy market, there's slightly more supply than demand, giving tenants the choice of where to live, but not so much supply that the prices have to drop steeply. Properties get priced based on their condition relative to the competition. This is a great thing for the community as well, since properties that are in disrepair don't rent, and the landlords who own these properties are pressured to clean them up and get them to the standard of living. Again, this is Eric from Real Property Management Last Frontier and the Landlords Almanac saying thanks, and I hope you learned something.